protests and some rioting over the last month has led to what many see as two-tier policing, but it could be argued two-tier policing has been in force for some years. One side is demonised more than the other, and a more heavy-handed presence used by the police. The speed which some of those accused of the more violent activities sent to jail recently has been commented on, as has the sentences of those posting related material on social media. This looks like the state using fear, as it did with COVID, to encroach on more of the freedoms we took for granted. It will only get worse unless there is a significant pushback. There is, however, three-tier policing which the majority of the population won't know about. The third tier is individualised and is used on those of us who for whichever reason have been placed on a watch list. There's a common theme with strategies used to covertly destroy us. The article I showed in a previous video called Zersetzung described a program used in East Germany from the 1950s on citizens the state wanted sidelined or dead. Britain and other democracies have adopted this program, but added to it with the help of technology to physically harm the target invisibly should the psychological operations not be deemed sufficiently effective. I'm obviously not privy to knowing how deep the police are involved in this. What I do know is they are involved, which makes them complicit in the more serious crimes being perpetrated against us, or those of us that are being spied on and tortured invisibly within our homes as part of the wider program that is gangstalking. If you've never heard of gangstalking, try not to be misled or misdirected online, because the aim is to have you believe this targeting program doesn't exist, but is just a figment of fevered imaginations. There's lots of misinformation and disinformation to steer you away from the truth, including fake targets. The 77th Brigade or its equivalent will also help to divert you away from the stark truth and horror that genuine targets endure as best they can. Hopefully one day soon, these operations and who is involved, aside from the police and those carrying out the dirty deeds which form the elements of gangstalking, will come to light. If you have any influence, you could ask the police why they have dismissed credible evidence of my being a sexual pariah, and also ask the mental health side of the National Health Service why they won't assess my evidence. Thank you.